Hi, good morning, everybody. It's what is today? Today is June the 20th. Today is the day after yesterday and the day before tomorrow. So that's what it is. In case you don't know, there's Tammy. Tammy says, "I'm getting a cup of coffee. Be right back." Okay, cool. So Tammy's on. We little cloudy right now, and it's supposed to be pretty. I don't think it's supposed to rain much today. We've been getting our afternoon thunderstorms as normal. That's what it does on this time of year, but it hasn't been bad. Let me switch over here to the main screen, get my mouse up there, and boom, there we go. So now we're on the main screen. There's Jeff. Good. It's a good morning. Yep. Any morning you wake up and you're still breathing, it's a good morning. So, and that happened to me this morning. I got up and I was still breathing. It's like I got up a little before 4, a little bit before 4, because I had a headache. It went away. I get that. Sometimes you lay in bed, especially this shoulder hurts like crazy. I get a headache, and so I said, I'm getting up, and then I feel better. So just says, hi, Sue. Hi, Sue. Hi, Sue.
Hi, Jeff.
Hi, Sue. Hi, Tammy. So got 2 of us on this morning already. That's pretty cool. So we've been doing, I've been catching up on some editing. Right now I have everything that I have filmed edited. I got one video of our road trip partially filmed. I got to make some more stuff, but yeah, it sounds the same. Bob says, Jeff. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's just like, why is that? I always have trouble with this arm, anyways. But at night, it just kills me. And so I just want to get out of bed. And it feels better after I'm up. There's Scott. Hey, good morning, Scott. Good morning, everyone. Good to see Scott on this morning. Cassie's roaming around here, the lucky dog. She doesn't know what she wants. She wasn't feeling good a couple days there. She gets that. I don't know. She gets indigestion. She gets something, and but she's better now. So it says, hi, Scott. Good morning. So good morning to everybody. Glad to see everybody coming on. So what's up here? What's we got coming on? Well, not much. I ain't got no plans really yet for the weekend. I need to do a little filming. Hey, there's Richie. Haven't seen Richie on for a bit. Hey, hi guys. Rich is back. I'm glad to see Richie on.
School's out.
School's out. Teacher let the fools out. So that was always my favorite time of year, when school was out. That was pretty cool. So yeah, Jeff said yes. The last fall I had, I can tell I landed on my right shoulder. Yeah, and it's no good. There's Ike. No, that's not Ike. I can't see it. There's Scott or Ratfink. I can't talk right, so forgive me. You know who you are. Yeah, Ron's on. Good morning, folks. Hi, Ron. She says, hi, Richie. Richie says, nope, no more school. You got a sad face. You should be happy.
Said no. There's still 6 more days.
6 more days? My God, this is in the... You guys go to school forever up there, Richie?
To the end of June. Wow.
Wow, that's crazy. We always
Do they have snow days to make it?
I don't know. Do you have snow days or anything? We used to get out into May. So we always got out.
But then we started school in September after Labor Day, too.
Yeah, Labor Day.
Now they start the middle of August.
Yeah, that's crazy. 6 more days. So Sue says, hi, Ratfink. Jeff says, Ron. Ron says, hi, Sue. Yo, Jeff. Yeah, yes, the 3 snow days added on. So but that's still, I mean, this is June 20th. Gosh, you guys should have been out a month ago. Yeah, Richie says, so we have gotten out this Friday. So, well, Richie, tell me this. When do you go back to school? Do you, like down here, it's almost the middle of August, kids go back to school, which I think is too early. But, I just said they've been out for 3 weeks here. Yeah,
New Jersey, right?
Yeah, New Jersey. So it's just kind of weird. It surprised me you're still in school. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, you go back September 7th, a little bit, but
a little bit later,
but not a lot. So that's crazy.
And you can go back after Labor Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a long school season for you guys. That's crazy. Well, make the best of it. That's all you can do. So I was always glad to be out of school. That was my favorite time of year, being out of school. I was happy. Richie said, yeah, make the best of it. That's cool. Well, glad to see you on, Richie. I haven't seen you on for a bit, so good to see you back here. Well, what we did this week? This week, since Monday, haven't done a lot. Typically, like I said, I've been doing a lot of editing. I've got videos up. Doggone it, there's Diz. That's it, doggone it. been playing around with the second channel, my fun channel. We made it look like it was snowing yesterday, so I think most of you have seen that, but it was fun. I took this new camera, has this slow motion function, and I thought when it rained I'm going to see what it does. It made it look like it was coming down slow, like it was snowing. It's like, well, that's pretty cool. I stuck that up here. That's what I do on that other channel, just fun stuff, you know. So he says, "Hey Des." Yeah, Jeff says, "Ron, I found that I'm already sub to Garcia's in my haunted diary." We watched a couple of those afterwards. We watched another one that was a premiere that the guy was at a crypt or a tomb where
cemetery.
A cemetery where it was a tomb though, what do they call it? Mausoleum. That has been abandoned and they weren't being taken care of, and it was kind of interesting.
Well, the whole cemetery's been abandoned.
Yeah, the whole cemetery's abandoned, so that was fun to watch. You know, it was weird. You know, Jeff says, "Hey, Diz." Yeah, Ron says, "Haha, he's pretty darn good at it." So yeah, they're in. I like to watch some of those. They're good. And I don't watch them on a steady basis, but occasionally I put up a couple of those. Same with the abandoned buildings, and when they go around, occasionally I'll put up some of those. You know, I don't do those every day, but I do put them up now and then on it. Yeah, Jeff said he's good, Ron. Jeff said, "Good morning, Tammy," and he travels all over, so yeah, he gets around.
We asked if he had been to
yeah, I don't know, Shawshank Mansfield Reformatory.
They're doing the 25th anniversary.
That's coming up
this summer.
Rich says, "Okay, guys, heading out of school, trying to get back on Thursday. So, nice day." Okay, Richie, have fun at school. Be careful out there. Good to see you back on. Glad to see you on here again. Ratfink said, "No, I don't watch them at all." So, yeah, it's occasionally, you know. Tammy says, "Good morning, Jeff and all." Jeff said, "Ron, you SD, is he near me?" So. Yeah, is he near Jeff? Yeah, Sue said, "Bye, Richie. Have fun at school. Have a good day." Oh, Knoxville. So he's in Knoxville.
Oh, he's based out of Knoxville.
All right, cool. It's just not my thing. Yeah, I mean, I watch some of that stuff. I'm not into it, you know. It's, yeah, Knoxville's very nice. No, that's Knoxville, Tennessee.
Yes.
There's Knoxville, Iowa, which I was really into sprint car racing, which is a big sprint car track up in Knoxville, Iowa. So I'm more familiar with Knoxville, Iowa on it, but I know of Knoxville, Tennessee. So that's close by. Been raining up in Ohio. I mean, they have flooding. Back in July 4th, 1969, 50 years ago, we had one of the largest floods ever in Ohio. And I don't think they're that bad up there yet, but they've got a lot of rain. Everything's flooded up there. There's places, there are fairgrounds up there, it's completely underwater on it, but it's ironic that they're having all this flooding almost exactly 50 years to the date that the big flood up there was in 1969. I was 16 years old back then. Sue was, what, 15? And I remember like today, I mean, there was a lot of water, a lot of people killed. Like 18 people were killed in that flood. Yeah, Jeff said Knoxville is very nice, and yeah, Ron said yes, pretty cool. I have to get up there to see him. He just got married for the 4th time. Haha, well, that happens. Yeah. Jeff says my daughter and son-in-law were married in Gatlinburg, and they were going there on July 2nd. Is Gatlinburg? That's where that new bridge they put in across, that swinging bridge. So. That's in Gat. Looks like there's a lot of things. I watched one guy's channel from up that way. He's got some interesting stuff. Can't think of the name of his channel right offhand.
Southern Yankee, Northern Yankee, and the South or something.
Something like that. So it says flooding Ohio, rain keeps coming. It's supposed to got more rain today up there. So Tammy says I've lost my mind. Got to figure this out. Damn it! Oh no! Grab your mind, Tammy. Don't lose it.
She lost her sound.
Oh, I lost my sound. Oh. Why did I say mind? I said sound. Because I lost my mind. Yeah, restart. That's what sometimes you got to do. Is just restart it, Tammy. Try that. This said it's Monday. Live shot on Thursday live chat. Looking at that date is Monday. Is this Monday live shot or Thursday live chat? Look at the date. Thursday.
I'll look at it.
Oh, it probably says, well, it says
You got the wrong
Thursday.
date. Look at across the top. It says June 17th.
Oh, I just didn't change that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I didn't change that. That's okay. I can change that here really fast. Hold on one second while I do a quick edit. I just forgot to boom, boom. Okay. Back. There. Is that better? 20th. I just forgot to change it this morning. Hope you have everything edited. So yeah, I have everything edited this morning. Yesterday I finished editing of making cracklings. Oh, check your volume, Tammy. Maybe pop up. Oh, there's Denny. Good morning, Denny. Backfiend says we stay in Cosby when we go. We love that town. He said, Bob, I ran into your videos on the loop last night before I went to bed. So you have more views. Oh, that's cool. I appreciate it, Tammy.
That's cool. I do that
And he
too,
says,
Tammy.
drum roll.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff says, my grandfather who lived in Ohio traveled every state twice except Hawaii and Alaska. He always told me Smokies was his favorite. So Rat Singh says, oh, pow. He says, hi, Danny. He says, yeah, July 4th, 1969 flood in Wayne County and Holmes County was catastrophic. Almost 20 people drowned. It was quite a mess. He says, hi, Danny. And he said, Jeff, that's cool. He says, hey, Danny. And Jeff says, I never believed him, Tammy. Denny has stories about the flood too. Yeah, if he was from Ohio,
my brother, yeah.
You knew about stores, you know.
He's got stories to tell. Jenny, tell us a story about the flood.
Yeah, there was we milked cows with a tractor. How do you milk a cow with a tractor? Well, it uses suction on the milkers, and we put a nozzle in the intake of the tractor. It would make the milkers suck, and we could milk the cows. But most of the milk we had to dump out. We had no power, and there was no refrigerator, so a lot of milk just got dumped on the ground. But you still had to milk the cows. We did that. And he says, Jeff, laugh out loud. And he says, hi guys. This says, Bob, I had too much fluff. Haha, forgot to change the date. Yeah, that fluff, it's rich. That was good stuff. Sue made her fluff. Just said they always snowbird to Laredo. I bet he wouldn't today, so go to Laredo. That's in what? Where's Laredo? Is that Texas?
Yeah.
Laredo, Texas? Then he says deep, home on leave from Marine Corps. So
yeah.
During that flood, he was home from the Marine. With what, Ron? Says Jeff.
Ron asked if anyone ever drove the tail of the dragon.
Oh, I haven't. Oh, I missed that. Okay, anyone ever drive it? I know of it. I've never drove it, you know. Mm-hmm. That's in Smokies, isn't that Smokies?
I think it's in Tennessee.
Tennessee, yeah.
Denny may have.
Yeah, never.
Denny, did you ride the tail of the dragon?
Tammy says, who knows where or how I can record from... Oh, does anybody know how I can record VHS to DVD? It can be done.
You have to have a little machine to do
Yeah, I think you got to have a machine to do that and copy. It can be done. It's not easy. It takes a little time. It's so you put like a thing, but most time you just put it on digital anymore and skip the DVD and just have a digital copy and just boom and play it.
I have a little machine to do that. I did some.
You can do it. Jeff, Tammy said, Jeff, what that was when there was 2-lane roads, yeah, instead of 4-lane roads, you know. Yeah, crazy road. Yeah, some of those 2-lane roads are pretty wild, you know, get in those curves and up and down the hills, and they're pretty wild. Oh, Jeff said there's a company online getting rich doing that, so yeah, you can send that in. Now, I've done it, I forget the machine, I think I probably used to even have the stuff to do it, but I don't do nothing on CDs or DVDs or any of that anymore. It's all done digitally. Tammy, you need a little machine to do that. Yeah, that's what you need. Sue, if I sent 2 of them, could you do it for me? I'll pay you. I don't have the equipment anymore.
Yeah, my machine quit. I would. Otherwise, I would, Tammy.
Yeah, I don't even have most of that stuff. I got rid of because I don't even use it anymore because you just go to digital.
That's why I quit doing it too. Because my little machine broke, so I didn't even get all of mine done.
Oh, Tanny says one is Flood of '93 and one of me skydiving. That would be cool. So you got some nice stuff on it.
Yeah, check
so
online.
It's on DVD now. Yeah, you'd have to input it in. I would put it on digital. Is what I would do. You know.
I kept hearing something back here.
Jeff says if you load all your tapes in a box, just send them to the and send it. Yeah, there's companies that'll do that. And he said, "No worries, I'll get it figured out." Hey, there's Scott. Hi, folks. What's up? Yeah, we're talking about transferring from VHS to DVDs, and it's crazy how technology has changed.
She's stuck behind me.
Well, I can't do nothing about it. Cassie's in behind the thing and barking she can't get out. So
I can't get her.
Jeff said, "I know they're getting rich." You have to get her.
I can't get her. That's the thing.
Raffing Sue, how much pudding and peanut butter did you get on your shirt? She had a whole meal on her shirt.
It was bad.
Yeah, it's. You know what we need? We have this little hand mixer, and it's not worth a crap for mixing stuff. And we have one of these big KitchenAids. Those things are too big, too luggy. I don't like them, you know. I need to just get a little hand mixer, you know. So, but that's what we need to get is a hand mixer. It says, "Good morning, Scott." Yeah, good to see Scott on this morning. Poor Cassie. Yeah, she's bad. I think she shut out. I don't know if she got out or what she did. She gets herself in situations, and it's like, I can't get out. There it is. She's hollering again. She can't get out, you know. She's in behind Sue's desk, and she got out. How she got there, I don't know.
She got in it. I kept hearing something back there. I knew
Yeah.
something was back there.
Tanny said, "Oh, that video was great. I want Reese's peanut butter cups now." I love Reese's peanut butter cups. We didn't have enough of them in it, really. We ate some we shouldn't have. You know, should have put them in the stuff. Ron said, I thought Bob was grabbing Sue's butt with that screaming. Rip, there. Yeah, she'll just keep on screaming until Sue lets her out. So
I don't know how to get her out.
yeah. What a mess, yeah. I think it says Ron. Scott says, Gmail, all feeding Kellen breakfast. Oh, cool. Is that your grandson? Gmail, all feeding Kellen breakfast. I take it you're about your grandson.
Feeding Kellen's grandson.
Yeah, that's what I thought, yeah. And Jeff's laughing at Ron, so. Yeah, Denny, no rain here yet. Yesterday we got rain a couple times, but I don't know if we'll get rain today or not. Most days this time of year we get rain. Just says, have a great day, Scott, so. Yeah, Jeff said we had a nice storm, 12:05 exactly. Well, there was some tornadoes in the area. Oh, Gmail equals good morning.
Good morning.
Oh.
Good
See,
morning,
I
all.
don't. Good morning, all. Oh, how old is he, Scott? Yeah, how old is your grandson? I've seen many pictures of him. He's a cute little guy. Ratfink says, I think I'm going to get better by the weekend. I think it's going to get... Yeah, it's supposed to quit raining so much. Okay, who's that bird chirping? Says Diz. That's Cassie. She's stuck. Oh, he's 1 year old, so... Yeah, he's a cute little guy. Looks like he's Grandpa's boy. This is doggy bark. Yeah, that was a doggy bark. Sue's trying to get her out now. It's like...
Damn dog.
Denny says 9 days in a row. Yeah, we've had, well, that's the way it is in the summer, you know. But it don't rain all day. It's usually, I mean, it's a little cloudy this morning, but it's usually nice all morning and afternoon, get a storm, and then it gets nice again.
Yeah.
Jeff says, Bob and Sue, your radar looked really bad yesterday. When I know Jeff had emailed me, wanted to know if we was getting a lot of storms, and we didn't get much here, but there was a lot of Sue in the background waving. Did you get Cassie
I got
out?
her here. You hold her.
Well, I'm busy. So Sue got Cassie out of the
Rat.
predicament she was in. So, but yeah, it was some tornado. I don't think there was any tornadoes, but there were some warnings out. And he says we had a good downpour at 6 p.m. and it really cooled off this morning. Ours will cool way down. We'll get up in the 90s and then get a good rain. It'll go down to 70s, you know. And then it usually gets back up again and it's real sticky. This is okay, driving back. Oh, stuck doggy bark. That's what that is. That's a stuck doggy bark. Sue rescued her.
She gets into places. She should know how to get out.
And she can't get out. She's like, Ratfink says when it rains here, it just gets hotter after. And it does.
Right.
The humidity just gets up hotter. It gets more sticky. And that's what it does. Then he says, Ron, that would be the normal, but we got lucky. It's been miserable here yet so far. So weather's been crazy especially up north. The weather hasn't been great. Jeff says our problem is the bad storms always come through after we lay down. That's about the truth of it. You go do something and then storms come through, or you're going to do something outside and the storm goes through. Then he says Rick called and said the campground is an island now. I saw that that's where Denny lived, his place up in Ohio, which he's not up there this summer. And his brother lives out there. We got another couple friends live there. And it's a low area, and it's all flooded all the way around them, and it's like an island. A lot of them was leaving the campground, so it's I mean, they've got a lot of rain in Ohio. It's pretty wet. Just said I bark when I get stuck too. I do too. I bark all the time. I'm always barking when I get in trouble. So he said, Jeff, you're not kidding. We've had a lot of bad storms at night. My biggest dog got in my lap the other night, and he's over 100 pounds. You had a real dog in your lap. Abby don't like thunders and lightning. She gets all bent out of shape and barks and gets crazy, you know. And Sue says, Denny, I bet it is. I was going to call him today to check on him. And Ron says, I'm ready to do some camping. You know, I wouldn't mind doing some camping, but it's so hot this time of year. You don't feel like being outside, and I don't want to sit in the camper in the AC. Basically, just take the camper out and do some exploring and back home. But summer's hard to camp in Florida. You know, it's like you just don't feel like going out as much. Tammy, yeah, I woke me up when I was up at 4, so up till 4, so I got up at 4. This is Ron, you mean like a pitch a tent? Yeah, Ron, is that the kind of camping you're talking about? Pitch a tent or sleep something off the ground? I will not sleep on the ground anymore. No more tent. I gave that up probably when I was in my late 20s. No more tent camping on the ground. That's it. Done with that. You know, went up to Lake Erie and camped, and it was hot, miserable, hard ground. Like, I'm not doing that anymore. And he says, Ron, I've had my fill of camping. I promoted myself to cabins. Yeah, I'm no princess. I just did too much back in the day. Well, you know, you get older. I don't want to sleep on the ground. It's too hard. My body hurts too much. It's hard to sleep in the bed. He says cats run underneath the bed in the storm. Yeah, I bet they do. We watched the stray cats outside. And they go it's storming. They go flying across the yard. They're hiding somewhere. Ron says I weighed my Basset, little Jack. He's 98 pounds, 1 foot tall. Wow, he's a big doggy. And he says, Denny, I have 2 cats too. We have 2 cats, but they live outside, you know. They're pharaohs. And he says, Ron, oh no. He says, wow, Rat, think Jack is being a little big guy. So my wife will not sleep. Gotta get a dog. Will not sleep in a tent. Not happening. I'm not doing it either anymore. Here's the troublemaker right here. She was lost.
She just got off. I picked her up. She just got off my lap. She wanted you.
Oh, yeah, I had an air mattress too, but the trouble with air mattresses, they're plastic, and you have to put more underneath you because you sweat from all that plastic. But I used to do that too, Tammy. I put them air mattresses down. Yeah, but he sounds loved, Ron. Yeah, Phyllis is working in the office at the campgrounds today, so
she may not get out.
She might not get out of there. She might be stuck there. He says, laugh out loud, Ron. Absolutely no way, huh? Yeah, I'm not doing no ground camping. I want air conditioned. I don't want to be hot and miserable when I camp. I want to enjoy it, you know. Yeah, Ron says, Yeah, I'm going to get some videos of them. That'd be cool. Jeff, when we do the rental thing now, so yeah, rent a unit. Yeah, Tanya says there she is, so damn cute, little brat.
She's a little brat. She didn't want me. She knew I was mad at her, not mad.
Sue
at
got
her.
pissed at her, so now she didn't want to be around Sue. She got, I'll go daddy then. Yeah. She's spoiled. I hate to say it, but she's spoiled rotten. Ron says they're all starting to howl when I get home at the same time, and then the smell of disgusting breath. Yeah, they can have, just like Cassie. Yeah, they can have some bad breath. Cassie has no teeth anymore. Her teeth fell out. Little poodles, their teeth seem like they fall out. Yeah, Sue said Phil's maybe stuck at that campground. She could be. They said about 6 people there are as of last night.
Probably the ones who stay there year round.
Yeah, a few people stayed there. A lot of them left.
Because Rick and his wife are one of about 4 or 5 that stay year round.
They stayed there. And he says, Ron, this is the first time of any of my dogs ever had bad breath. They stopped making the teeth chews that I used.
Denny, is Stacy still there? Or did she go home?
I said, well, Denny. Yeah, Sue, probably the ones who live there year round. They're staying. The rest of them are flooded out. He said, yep, I woke up one time in my tent floating on the airbat. That'd be fun. Gotta go see y'all. Okay, Scott, glad to see you. Pop by.
Scott.
Have a fun day. We'll talk to you later. Be careful out there. Yeah, Denny is Stacy. So Stacy is Denny's daughter that lives at that same campground that's getting flooded.
She's got a camper there.
They got a camper. And he says, bye, Scott. Have a wonderful day. Yeah, she needs a butt scratching. This is what this one always. She needs a butt whooping. Oh, she went home. Then he said she went home. It just says, take care, Scott. Bye, Scott. Have a good day. Yeah, this one's a pain in the butt, but we love her, you know.
Well, of course we love her.
Oh, good, Denny. So, yeah, they got out, not into the water, you know.
She doesn't think she needs to be on the ground floor.
She'd rather be held. She don't want to walk around.
Being held constantly.
I don't blame her. The dog, Bob, not Sue. Yeah, she's spoiled too. That's right.
If it itches, scratch it.
Scratch Sue's butt. You know, that's... Yeah, she had... something was bugging her for a couple days, and she's a queen, because anything that's off, man, she's just like, I can't do nothing. I was just like, you know, my belly hurts. Yeah, Sue says, if it itches, scratch it. That's right. Do you itch a scratch or scratch an itch?
Both.
Something like that.
And
you know?
Cassie is the queen of it. She sleeps right between our heads. And
Oh,
our
yeah.
shoulders.
Yeah.
And she'll lay there and do her scratching and licking thing while we're trying to go to sleep.
She don't like to be very far away. You know, she's just... And then she likes to lick.
Can you
Shake
say
and lick.
attached to the hip?
Attached to the hip. Kind of always been that way since you were tiny. Haven't you? So anyways, that's the Cassie dilemma.
Yeah, she's definitely feeling better.
Oh, thanks, Ron. Yeah, she's a cute one. You know, we've been watching we watch a lot of you videos. Some of these nomads and their videos here recently have been crap. I don't get
Their content.
Their content is
way
just they're not doing nothing. They're just driving around and taking a video, and they're getting tons of views and stuff. It's like, I don't get it, you know. It's like, and a lot of them make their living at it. It's like they're putting up junk, you know. And it's like, I'm not saying mine's all that great, but some of the stuff they got is like, we've been commenting on that lately, watching all their thumbs downs on their videos. And
Well, one guy just wants to read. He's asked for stories from the road, from other people's stories. He'll sit there, he'll have a piece of paper, and he'll
just read a story.
Stories. And one he was even saying, this isn't the kind of stories I want. Why are you sending me He was even griping about the stories they were
oh yeah,
sending.
and then he complains about the people sending him the stories. So it's just been that way. I was like, wow, crazy. Denny to me, so.
They are getting boring.
Jeff said, I can't believe you're all caught up editing. Well, it means I need to shoot some more. I've got videos up through the middle of July posted. That's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm caught up till the middle of July. It means I have to get out and shoot some more videos. And you know, it goes quick. You make up videos, and then next thing you know, you think you're way ahead and can relax a little bit, and then all of a sudden it's like you're getting there, man, I gotta get to shoot some videos and do some more editing, and so it's basically a full-time job. Some of the RV Nomad videos have gone way down. Yeah, they have. And he says, has anyone seen the gal whose channel is called the Babe Bus? No, I haven't watched that one. She just bitches. Not sure if I like her or not. Yeah. It's like, what was it, Carolyn? It's like, I got tired of listening to Carolyn. I quit watching her videos. All she did is complain about men. You know?
Carolyn's RV life.
Yeah, just complain about men. You know, I just quit watching her. Yeah, she's full of sarcasm. Denny says, Sue, see Franklin School is up for sale to the highest. I know. I said there was one school there in Ohio. They're not using it anymore. And I used to clean that school when I was younger. I used to help the janitor clean that school on the weekends.
That was me and Denny's elementary school.
Yeah, Franklin Elementary School. Sue said, we'll check it out. Sounds interesting. Yeah, we'll check it out. I always looking for new videos, you know. I've had a few new ones that we've been watching recently. Have I seen that, Denny? And he says, Denny, we have someone here who bought a school and turned it into a home. It's huge. I bet it would be. And you could do that, you know. You know, I drove by our local school here. These high schools are like malls now. When I was in school, our school was small, you know, and they're just ridiculous. I mean, they're basically look like a mall with these schools.
Our high school, Trido, was just one
yeah.
building. It wasn't even that big.
And they don't teach nobody nothing anymore. You know, they don't even teach them how to tell time. Kids do not know how to tell time. You know, they just have no clue what a clock is. If it's not digital, they can't use it. So what do they teach them? Nothing. Then he says, now Triway wants a new bond for a new K-12. I seen that, and now they want to have more tax money, but bigger school.
They would have put all grades on one campus.
Yeah, campus. It's school grounds. It's not
That's
campus.
What they call it.
I don't call it campus. It's a school grounds. A campus would be a college where you have many buildings, and it's a school grounds. I heard that, Danny. They want to put all grades on one school grounds. Ron says, I want to be able to walk out my back door and be on the beach. Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, that's nice.
That would be pretty cool. You know, when you live right on the beach, your maintenance is anything metal rusts. Beach just door hinges, hand hinges, everything rusts when you're close to the beach. So there's a lot of upkeep being close to the beach. Dan said they are closing several schools here. They don't even teach cursive. Yeah, they don't teach cursive anymore. I don't know what good they are. You know, I'm sorry, but I'm not a big school fan. Never was. Then he says, it's all about money. That's true, Denny. Everything's about money, you know. It says, me too. Let's be a Lucky Dog compound. Yeah, we'll make our own rules. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, we won't have all these rules that they make us live under. Everything's okay. Just be kind to each other and don't hurt nobody. That's my rules. You know. Ron says, for sure, Bob. Yeah, it's beachside living is a lot of maintenance. Sue said, that's sad, Tammy. We need to teach that and how to analog clocks, basic life skills. They don't even have home ec in it. I don't think they probably have shop class. They don't.
Yes, those were basic life skills. Basic auto repair, basic home repair.
Everything's not out of a book. There's hands-on skills that people, you know, I can't believe there's some guys out there that don't know how to pick up a screwdriver and turn a screw. And there's guys that don't do that. I think they're worthless, you know, that they might have education, but they don't know how to do nothing practical. I don't mean to step on anybody's toes, but that's my opinions, you know. And he says, me either, Bob. I hated school. Me too. Hated school with a passion. Still do hate schools. And he says, exactly, Sue. My goodness, it's truly sad. It is. It is. Yeah, Ron says everyone's buying it. Lucky Dog timeshare. There we go.
That
We'll
would
have
be cool. Y'all
a
come.
Lucky Dog timeshare. The only thing is, I have no money. I have no land. I have no. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but my resources is.
It could be like, what was that? Not Reverend Jim. What was Jim and Tammy Faye Baker? Send me money.
Send me money.
Wait a minute, that's the RV Nomads.
Yeah. Well, you know, a friend put a thing up the other day. Is like, you know, they want to make like minimum wage $15 an hour. Shouldn't people who retired on Social Security at least get minimum wage, or at least be at poverty? Right now I'm 135% below poverty rate. You know, I basically get $700 a month. It's like, it's ridiculous. But you know, all this stuff that they come up with, and they can't take care of people who've worked their whole lives. You know, I guess I'm on a rant this morning, ain't I? That's all right. Sometimes you can do that.
It's your channel.
Yeah. And he says, Ron, I'm in. That would be cool, Ron. Then he says Ohio wants to take the old clocks off the walls. I know, not even use the clock.
They can't read them.
I fostered kids years ago, and I found my foster boy didn't know how to tell time with a digital analog watch, and I complained to the teacher. You know, she taught him. She started teaching them that. So you got to be vocal instead of letting them get away with it. Tammy says I'm laughing so hard. What, Bob? You're not a millionaire? No, well, you know, I got millions, right? Tammy says my middle name is Faith. Tammy Faith. There you go. I caught so much slack those days. Tammy Faith. Old Jim Baker and Tammy Faith.
Tammy Faye.
That was crazy.
Was it Tammy Faye or Tammy Faith? Must have been Tammy Faith.
Well, she had faith, I think.
Yeah.
But she took everybody's pocket money. Sue said, that's sad, Danny. Tammy, are you glad your last name wasn't Baker? Yeah, Tammy Baker. Oh, Tammy said, thanks, Tammy. I'm proud of you for doing that. Yeah, I mean, I was vocal, you know. I never had kids, but I did have foster kids for a little while. Yeah, come on, Bob. We're all counting on you. There we go. Bob for president. Should I throw my hat in the ring? Hell no. Hell no.
Trump was just here and raised, what, 24 million?
Yeah, 24 million though. In 24 hours he raised. It's like, that guy can raise money. I don't know how he does it. He sure can.
Takes money to make money.
Well, that's it. If you have nothing, you always have nothing. You know?
Yeah, it takes nothing to make nothing.
It takes nothing to make nothing. I'm under that concept.
We got a lot of nothing.
I have a lot of nothing. It takes nothing to make
making
nothing.
more of it.
I'm good at making nothing. So yes, I am. Tammy says, I always thought I would foster someday, but it just didn't work out that way. I'm too tired now. It's a lot of work, Tammy, and it's you get a lot of slack, you get a lot of criticism, I did it for 3-4 years. I fostered, and it's tough. These kids are broken, and when you get them, you can't fix them unless kids are real young, that you can mold their personality. But once they're a certain age, you're really not going to change the way they are. And a lot of kids in the foster care system just came from broken homes, and of course most kids don't know what discipline is, but they didn't know discipline, and so it was a tough way to go. I mean, I had one boy for 3 years, and he was a ward of the county, and so he would never go back to his mother. His father, I don't even think they knew who he was. But it was tough. It was very, very tough, you know. And he said, yes, these days it's probably even more. It's probably, and this was back, gosh, in the 80s when I fostered. And today it's probably a lot worse. So I wouldn't even want to, you know. I wouldn't even want to foster a kid nowadays. A baby, you know. Did I get attached? Not really. You know, they gave you so much hassle that when they finally did move on, you really was almost glad to see them move on. You know, you really couldn't discipline them in any way that would do any good, and they were just pretty much a tough deal. You know, so yeah, no, I never really got attached to any of them. Ratfing says, my kids are grown and they are sending me a grocery list to get. I'm working and they're in bed. You're one lucky gal.
Be careful what you ask for.
Be careful what you ask for. Yeah, kids are different
funny.
nowadays.
That's funny, Ron.
Kids are different nowadays. It's not like
get your butt out the bed, girls.
Get out of bed, and it's like I never laid in bed. I can't say it 100%. There's days I did get a chance to sleep in when I was a kid, but most days I didn't. I had work to do. I couldn't lay in bed. wasn't allowed to. And he says, Ron, it was definitely a choice. I wonder who's gonna visit me when I'm old. Well, that's true. You know, I mean. Bob, stick with your dogs. That's right.
That's right.
They're much easier. Stick with your dogs. I had some nieces and nephews, and I figured some of my nephews would be around, but once they got a little older, they never came around. You know.
Well, plus you moved out of state.
Even when I was in state, they did not come around for many years. They were grown. They didn't come around. You know, not at all. Ron says it takes them about 4 hours to get ready just to go to the store. It takes me about 2 seconds. Diz says, whoa, Diz can chat here. It can chat in here. Get in here, Diz. And he says, Ron, that was me in high school, so. He does? Yeah, for real, Denny. Ron. I've never been one. It doesn't take me long to get ready to do anything. I'm like, now, done. Most time I'm done and back before people think about starting. This says, hey, Tampa.
It's supposed to be Tammy, I think.
Oh, hey, Tammy. Ron. Then he says, now we are too far to come see us, so it don't matter. Phones, video chats, it don't matter. It's all the same. This says her autocrat. Grrr. Yeah, Ron says now they think they are vegans, and so eating out with them is ass. So I'm sending them to you, TBS. Enjoy. I couldn't do that vegan stuff. No way. I want meat. I made chili yesterday. It was good. It came out really. None of that vegan crap though. It was good chili. Meat. You know, I can eat meat. I can get out the door in 10 minutes. Yeah, I mean I can just ready to go. You know, don't take me long. This is my smartphone is failing spelling. I fell spelling, and my smartphone don't even know what I'm trying to say. So we both fell in the spelling deal. And he says, "I'll move far, far away." Yeah, that's it. Get away. You'll never find me wrong. Here we go. Count the sneezes.
That was 4.
That was 4. The subject for today is Count Sue sneezes.
Abby just looked up. Oh, it's you.
Then he says, hell, we used to drive to Canada just to buy beer. Yeah, let's go up there and get some beer. All right, Cassie, you got to go here and lay down. I can hold her still on this, what, 5, 6? That's 6. We're counting the sneezes. Ron said, nah, they'll find you. That's it. Your kids will find you. And he says, my mom is a vegetarian. I was with her for a while until Tim went on a new diet. I lost count of her sneezes. 7. I couldn't be a vegetarian. I'm not really crazy about vegetables, to be honest.
For a few days.
No, I couldn't. I couldn't. I could eat a stalk of celery now and then, but he says, I'm laughing so hard, Ron. Well, hitting the over there, Sue.
Nothing, it's just, that's the way it goes sometimes.
She sneezes 15 times. I lost count. What do you got up to? You
that
know?
Might be 9 or 10.
That might be 9 or 10. She don't just do 2 or 3. It's like
it's just out of the blue. I start sneezing for no reason.
Tammy says, "Damn, Sue." Rod says, "Skywalker." Jeff, you guys are funny. Wish my kids would find me. One thing nice about not having kids, you don't worry about them because you don't ever have any. There was times where I probably thought I'd missed having kids, but I don't so much anymore. One more sneeze, says Diz. Let's go for it. Hey, Diz, did you see I got my air conditioner fixed? All back in, ready to run. Jess says, Sue, you gotta chop that stuff a little finer. Laugh out loud. Yeah, Tane says, I don't want pay back my childhood. There you go.
We used to tell our mom, mom used to tell us that when we were bad. I was not bad. I was a good kid. My sister was the bad one. She says, just wait till you're an adult. You're going to have a kid just like you.
That's right.
As a payback.
And you did.
And she did.
Backfeet says, ha ha. This says make it 10. Yeah, she will.
I already did.
She already made 10. She passed 10. Because yeah, credit cards worked fine. She's still sneezing. She hasn't quit. Oh, make it 15.
It probably is. I put it. We'll have to count it on the replay.
Bob said, you said it. The worry is just excruciating sometimes. It is. I see all the people deal with their kids. So I'm glad I don't have any. You know, I don't see where they're that great. Then he says, drive 300 miles west to buy a load of Coors back then. I remember when Coors was a big deal. If you could get some Coors beer, you didn't get it in Ohio. And everybody would drive over and get, hey, I got some Coors, you know? And it's like, and you know something? Coors isn't that good a beer. It really isn't.
Back then, you thought
they thought it was then, but...
we didn't know about craft beer then.
Yeah, Coors ain't all that great. True, Denny, you did that. This says going for 20.
I usually don't hit 20.
Usually stops at that.
12, 13.
Just says, and my great kids have stayed out of trouble. So that's good. That's the main thing. If your kids can just stay out of trouble, if they can just live right. Like my little kid over here digging on the... He said, Jeff, you're very lucky. Yeah, you know, and I've seen that. A lot of kids get in trouble and stuff. And I never got in trouble as a kid. No better than Bush. Yeah, that Bush is... Yeah, I can't drink that stuff. I'd rather just have a glass of water.
You?
Yeah, than Bush beer.
Oh, I was going to say, you don't drink water.
I don't hardly drink any water, but... Bless Tammy. He says, absolutely. So, yeah, that's just the way it is when you have kids. You made them, you deal with them.
That's right. Mine were pretty good.
Jeff says, Bush Bavarian beer. A lot of it's made out of corn. Thanks. I was never a big beer drinker. I never drank much beer. I mean, I drank more when I started brewing craft beer, and now I don't rarely ever drink a beer. Rarely do I have. I like it. It gives me a headache, so I don't drink it. You know, if something gives me a headache, why do I want to drink it? Even though I like it. Like since I hit my kids 2 or 3 times daily, that's what it takes. Just
you're right.
you know, with a belt, yeah, crack a one. Like get up and I'll hit you again. It's this one. The kids don't have this one anymore. And they wonder what's wrong. My mom had a wooden paddle she used, and my mom had a belt because my mom was small. She was 4 foot 11, 10, something like that. She could well on me as hard as she could well on me, and I'd laugh. You know, it's like, was that supposed to hurt? You know. The wooden paddle. So yeah, I was a small one who drank a lot. So me neither, Tam. I was a small one who drank a lot. I never drank much. Then he said, put a case in the back of the motorcycle and ride through Worcester and sell it for triple the cost. There you go. Take that Coors downtown. And he said I wasn't a big beer drinker. I preferred wine. I like craft beer, and I like craft beer. If it wouldn't give me a headache, I'd still be drinking it, but it's not worth it. Ron says, but they are so good at makeup when they can cover up the marks. There you go. Cover them up. He's smiling. Okay, he says, I'm cracking out. Laugh out loud, Ron. Yeah, all my dad had to do was give me the look. Yeah, my dad would, I'll tell you what, Dad could well on me big time. You know, he did impose injury at times. Many times. And he says my grandma would send on us to spank us, and we laughed too. Yeah, it didn't. Some of your mothers and grandmothers they didn't have the strength to make it hurt enough that it got your attention, you know. Yeah, Ron said, I've never heard my kids say shit before. We said it a lot. And he says, my dad wasn't around till I was adult. Okay, so you didn't even. Well, I had mom and dad both, and I had grandparents live close by, but didn't get away with much, you know. And I'm glad they did discipline me. I'm thankful for it. Just laughing, Sue. Yeah, Danny says, now I can't drink beer anymore. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, his kidneys.
Yeah, with his kidneys, and
yeah.
I don't miss that, you know. I like it, but I don't need it. Yeah, they never said a cuss word before in front of me. Well, we always cussed in front of my parents, but they didn't. It was just words. They didn't get excited about that. And he says, wow, Ron, ever. So that's interesting. They didn't ever cuss in front of you. But see, it's how you're raised too. Us cuss words was just words. Don't get hung up on words, so we never really made no big deals of it. Me neither, Dad. I like a couple with a meal regularly, but that's it. I like it. I can't say, and I'm not against it. I just don't drink it because I get headaches. That's opposed to me, Tammy. My dad left us when I was 7 and never saw him again. You know, I was lucky. My parents were together my whole life. Yeah, Ron says, and woo, do I get off the handle with that potty mouth. Sue, I was 7 the last time I saw him, too, so, wow. Yeah, that's a sad story, Sue. Yeah, it is. I mean, when you don't have your parents around, I was closer to Mom than I was Dad, you know, but they were always there, you know. And Jeff said, that hurts my heart. And he said, I did finally have a good relationship after years of trying. Oh, Jeff says, you have all girls, Ron? If I was to have kids, I used to think I'd want a boy, but I'd rather have girls. You know, I'd expect too much out of the boys. Get out of the kid. You know, it's like girls, they'd probably get away with a lot more. He says, yep, my mom was pregnant with her youngest when they split. The youngest sister never met your dad, so that happens. You know, in today's world it happens. Tammy says, Jeff, that's okay. My mom was really a good mom. My mom was a good mom. And he says, Sue, we have a family bush, not a tree. There you go. It's all kind of...
That's true. We have different dads. He also didn't have much of a relationship with his dad.
Yeah. And he says, I had my grandma too. And I had my grandma and grandpa around. We lived just down the road from us, so they were close by. Ron says, 22-year-old identical twin girls. That's cool, twins. I didn't know you had twins, Ron. That's pretty cool.
I think I do that.
Yeah, see, like I said, girls would get away with a lot. In my way, they would get away with probably a lot. Depends how they treat me. They treat me good, they could probably get away with murder. You know, boys, not so. I'd expect from my boys, you know. Glad you had a relationship with your dad, so... It just says, I have one of each. It's night and day. They are both wonderful memories. Okay, he says, Ron, you are lucky. That's awesome. That's pretty cool. Have twins. That's pretty cool. I said, oh my God, Ron. He said, laugh out loud, Denny. Yeah, Tanny says, thanks, Sue. Like I said, Tim is sending them your way.
T, I'm sending you.
Yeah.
He calls her T.
T, sending your way. I bet your girls were fun growing up, Ron. Like I said, I think it'd been all different for me to raise the girls than boys. You know, they definitely would probably got away with a whole lot more. And Ron says it was cool. I was cool, so it was cool. Yeah, it's just different dynamics in boys and girls. So Tank says, go ahead, Ron. You might not like them when you get them back. Oh, not so much fun now. So it was funner when they were smaller. That's cool, Jeff. I had one of each. One of each. I've always had dogs. I was looking at some old pictures yesterday, and I always had Shelties. Even when I was real young, I had a Sheltie, and pretty much all my life had a Sheltie. And somehow I got this little poodle here, and I didn't know why I wasn't a poodle person, but I ended up with her, and I like her a lot. That's cool, Jeff. One of each too. Yeah, they might learn something. Well, learning's good. I still learn stuff all the time. It's never out of a book, but I always learn something. Speaking of book, we did a book review. That'll be out tomorrow.
Oh, for
with
Spoonie's RV.
Yeah, Spoonie.
Yeah.
We did this one. That'll be coming out tomorrow.
Spoonie
RV. And she was on here on Monday, and so we finally got done. Sue read it, and we did the review. So that'll be out tomorrow. Check out the book. Sue's more featured in that video again. She got featured a lot this week. She did the fluff, and then she did this one, and so Sue got more on camera this week. So that's good.
Oh boy.
My ratings will probably go way up. I need them to.
Yeah, right.
They'll probably go through the roof.
Or down.
Or now they'll go up. They can't go down. They've been going down for some stupid reason. I don't know why. Yeah. Then he said, I had one of each. I know of that. It says, I say my son feels more like me, blessed his heart, so. And Tanny says, Ron, I actually always had kids around on the weekends. I had a friend in school who had a baby in the 10th grade, and they set the summers with me. I had some of the neighbors' kids would go with me. They'd go to the races in the camper with me. Jeff smiling and says, done. Tammy says, haha, Denny. It says, Sue, is that freezing okay?
Freezing okay?
Is that
supposed to be sneezing?
Oh, or did you meant freezing the stuff you made, the fluff?
Oh, the fluff?
I don't know.
Yeah, it froze. I didn't freeze it. We just refrigerated it and then ate it.
Sue said they will probably go down, not up. Laugh out loud, Denny. Yeah, Ron says the great thing about that is they go home. Yeah, that's cool. So you get tired and go home.
That's right.
Yeah, the leftover fluff. I think you could froze it. There was nothing left over.
I didn't freeze it. I just kept it in the refrigerator, actually.
Yeah, she talked about it, and
I was going to.
While she was doing it, I don't think you're gonna freeze any of it. I don't think you're gonna freeze it.
So we just I put the rest of it in a bowl and
we ate it.
Managed to eat it.
Yeah, I knew that would be.
But I after making it, I think the next time I would do it, I would make a pie out of it.
Yeah.
Because it was a perfect consistency.
It would have been a good pie.
For a peanut butter pie.
Yeah.
And Bob likes peanut butter pie.
Yeah, it'd been a good pie.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Sue talked about freezing. I made chili yesterday, and she goes, "Man, I freeze something." I go, "Nope, I'm gonna eat it." I ain't gonna freeze it. Why in the hell do I want to freeze it for? I'm gonna eat it. I'll have chili again today. It came out good. Had chorizo in it. I normally don't. I didn't film that one or nothing, but I had this chorizo. I'm gonna stick that in there, and it was good. And he says, "I really love kids. Just didn't want any of my own. Maybe selfish, but at least I knew what I didn't want." Yeah, I mean, I like kids. They're good barbecued and put them in stews. And that fig says, "Your choice is always the best." Yeah, it is. I mean, that's personal choice. I did not want kids. I just never had any kids. It just never happened. And he says, "Absolutely, Ron." Jeff says, "Bob, now with the commercials, it helps. It helps if we suffer through them rather than skate." It does. It really does. If you just let the commercial run, it will. I'll get a couple more pennies. Hey guys, don't.
I just ignore them.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of them I just let commercials run through, but it does help, And Grammy, you need a lot of help. If you think you're going to make much money once you get monetized, think again. It's very, very, very tiny, So it's like there's not much money there to be made. I'll say this: I made as much money on one super chat that Alex gave me as I did on anything else. So that shows you don't make much. Tammy says, "I wish I could hear me laughing, Bob." I bet we do get you laughing, Tammy. Ron says, I really didn't want any kids, but my girl looks sexy all the time, and I'm dumb equals kid. That happens too. It's like, well, it just happened. Just said, that's hilarious, Ron. Laugh out loud, Ron. And he says, Ron, how's that works? Laugh out loud. Yeah, it didn't for me. Yeah. One shot, one kill. There you go. Boom. Just says, really explain how the super chat works. Well, the super chat, like, if you hit a super chat, there's a dollar sign below. And usually people they put in, I guess, any amount of money, and you only get 70% of it. They take 30% of the super chat, you know.
And then your name will go to the top, right?
Yeah, and then your name goes to the top, and you get your attention is the way that works. But when you get paid, I mean, basically, I've made about $40 this month. You know, it's not much. It's really not much, and I've had thousands of views, but you make about $40. You know, so the big hype of being monetized until you're a big super channel, it's just pennies, you know. We figured out you make a quarter of a penny per view is approximately.
You were thinking he was thinking you were getting a penny.
A penny per view, but I was doing the math yesterday, and you get just about a quarter of a penny per view on it. So I was really kind of thinking that I'd make a little more than I am, and it's pretty disappointing, to be honest, you know. And he said, oh my gosh, this is killing me, laugh out loud. So, yeah, Tammy says, I'm going to start doing it every night. All you have is have channels.
For all you that have channels.
Yeah, it does help if you know.
That's why I do. I just put it on and just don't even pay attention to it.
Oh, Jess says, how's it deducted from us? I'm not sure. I've never hit a super chat.
I believe it's PayPal.
It might be your PayPal or something that it works through.
PayPal.
Because I'm not sure. I've never hit a super chat on my own, you know, but I'm thinking it's PayPal. Actually, rather than super chat, if someone wants to help the channel, if you hit that link for my PayPal, I actually make more money off of that because it's not 30%, it's a lot less. So that actually makes more money for the creator, you know. Ron says, my mom is texting, screaming her dishwasher has water in it. Aha, whoa. Yes, Mom, it happens. Yeah, dishwashers get water in them. That's how they clean. I don't use a dishwasher. It says, Ron, cuckoo or loco? Loco. Loco. Yeah, he's laughing.
Cuckoo, loco.
Cuckoo. Haha, Ron. Loco nut. Just says, I should have known. Yeah, PayPal is still, if you want to get the best return. If you
just click on your links.
And I tell you what's bigger than anything, when you guys hit my Amazon links, make more money off of that than you do the YouTube, you know. Mm-hmm. That's the biggest thing, and it costs you nothing. It's the best deal going, really.
Yeah.
You know,
nothing extra.
Costs you nothing, but I actually make more money on that, and it's not a lot, but I make more money than I do on the channel.
To the ones who've already
appreciate it. Anybody's done it, I really, really appreciate it, you know. Jess says, yeah, right, Ron, with a dishwasher with water in it. We're dishwasher. Well, usually Sue's the dishwasher. I'm the cooker, Sue's the dishwasher, you know. But we don't use the dishwasher. By the time I clean them off to put them in there, I just clean them off and put them away. You know? Yeah, Ron says she stopped it between cycles, so water's in the bottom. Oh, yeah.
You're not supposed to open it.
Let them go all the way through. Mm-hmm. Well, take the shop vac, suck out the water if you got a shop vac, and then start it fresh. So that's how they get clean. We just put them on the floor and the dogs lick them clean and put them back in the cupboard. That's the best way.
Not straight to the cupboard. I do wash them after that. And we have been known to let the dogs lick them.
She's not supposed to open it in between the cycles. So, Bob, we keep forgetting to use your link. My apologies. That's all right. I mean, you know, you're not obligated. You know, I just appreciate when people do it because it does help. It really does. $1 here and $1 there makes a, you know, it does help a lot, and I do appreciate every bit of it. Ron, sounds like it's working perfectly. Yeah, so we know this.
But she doesn't.
She didn't. Well, it happened. You know, she is not Jeff. So yeah, I haven't used our. Last time I used my dishwashers back when I was home brewing, and you need to sterilize your bottles so they don't get infection when you put your beer in them. And I'd use the dishwasher on the hot pan cycle to help sterilize the bottles. So that was the last time I used the dishwasher. For me, I can do dishes in minutes. It just takes me just a minute to do dishes. Tanny says, I want to help, but I meant to do it, but I mind to too. He orders more than I do. Yeah, I mean, there's a link. You know, if you put it on your computer, just take the link and copy the link to your front page and hit on that link, and then it takes you right to it. And you don't have to, that's the only thing you have to think about. Just hit that link. And I have it in all the things below on it, but I do appreciate that. Ryan says, oh my God, she won't stop with the texting. She got her going. Just to laugh out, Ryan, you mean it's working better than her? Laugh out, Ryan, she's so precious. Denny, that's like the front loader washer. They always break and when they're full of water. Never had one, but that's what I always think about the front.
I have no desire.
I don't think I would like a front loading wash machine because it seems like the water, that's where the water would come out and make a mess, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't think I would like a front loader wash machine.
No.
I've never had one. Hey, so that's so funny, Ron. Help her. Help. I need somebody. Well, hey, guys, we come up a little over an hour here. I can always tell my voice starts getting ratty. So we're going to get out of here. The weekend's coming up. I don't know what's going on. We're supposed to have a dryer. The rain pattern is supposed to be less rain coming in over the weekend. So, now but it'll be hotter. Less rain means more heat. Oh, she has nothing to do, bless me, damn it. You're a good guy, Ron. We know that. Okay, guys, we're going to get out here. We'll be back here on Monday afternoon, 6 p.m. Same time. That's Eastern time. And, I need to shoot some videos. Maybe we'll get out and do that over the weekend or something. We'll see what's going on. So appreciate everybody coming by and appreciate every one of you guys. Without you guys, there wouldn't be no chat. It's like without you, there's just nothing but me sitting here. Yeah, Sue sitting here. We talk to each other. We can do that anytime, So everybody has a good weekend. We're gonna get out of here. We'll see you again on Monday. So,
bye all.
Guys, be good, be careful, and have fun.